Hey YouTube friends, it's Vikki here. I'm going to show you a little preview of my upcoming Whatnot show that is coming on Thursday, 2 p.m. Pacific time. This is my second show. If you remember, my first show was all vintage, 90s and Y2K, and it did really well. I had a lot of you guys in there supporting me as well as a lot of new buyers, hoping to attract some more of the same. This theme for this show is 70s. There's a couple of 60s pieces in here, mostly 70s, boho, a lot of Deadstock. These are the type of items that I put in my stores if you watch our channel, and they sell anywhere from $50 to $150 a piece. I'm going to be doing low $10 starts on just about everything, so if you're picking it up for yourself, you can get something great for your personal collection and wardrobe, or you can pick something up for resale. I guarantee that you'll get a good deal and you'll still make good money on it if you want to flip it yourself. So I'm just going to give you a little preview. One of the items I am going to be selling is this great vintage drawstring skirt. If that's not a 70s pattern, I don't know what is. It's almost like a bark cloth on top, but it's not quite bark cloth. It does have some texture to it, and it is fully lined. It's a very 70s pattern. This right here is a very, very heavyweight women's suede and leather cut vest. It's a little bit on the long side. Very fashionable for now, something you wear now with a pair of shorts, a pair of jeans, dress it up, wear a skirt, what have you. Got a little 1970s, summer's not quite over, little 1970s sleeveless blouse, and it's embroidered, it's hand embroidered fabric, it's cotton. And this is on a larger side, actually. This is like maybe a medium to a large, which is nice. You don't find a lot of vintage and bigger sizes in women's clothing. And let's see. This is more boho. This is definitely an 80s or 90s, not quite a 70s fabric, but I thought it went with the aesthetic well enough to incorporate it anyway. It's got some great rickrack and some beading, fringe, these little mirrored embroidered doohickeys on the bottom. I just think it was pretty cool. So this is going to be thrown in there as well. If you like the whole prairie core, cottagecore 70s boho look, this is an epitome of that, a good example. It's got kind of like this bib front with a V-neck in a floral fabric, but with some big wide sleeves and some lace accents, some big wide sleeves, maybe like a 3/4 length sleeve almost. This right here is Deadstock. This is a vintage denim corset kind of lace-up fringe. It's kind of a mini dress. I think this would fit somebody extra small best, or you could wear it as like a tunic top if you were slim enough to pull this off. It's long, it doesn't have a lot of give because it's older denim, but it's Deadstock. It's pretty cool. This right here is a kind of an Indian-esque looking print, which is also very, very 70s. This is a handmade, probably Deadstock, skirt in a wax fabric. Wax fabric print is what it's called. This maxi skirt, really bright and vibrant colors. And I've got a couple of these, kind of goes with my little sweater I'm wearing here. This whole granny core thing that's happening right now is having a moment. We've got this long hand knit vest here with it ties in the front in white, and then I have another one in blue, also ties in the front. These I'm sure were made by the same person. They're handmade. The blue one has a little bit of a fun edging to it, little loop detail edging on it, so it's pretty cool. This is pretty trippy. This is a very groovy fabric. We've got these peplum 3/4 length sleeves and a button front top. And this fabric is, I'm sure this is handmade. This is a cottony type of fabric, not a polyester fabric. Oh, maybe not handmade actually. There's the remnants of a tag there. It's just kind of this groovy, trippy 70s fabric. This is a little more 60s than 70s, but I thought it went well enough with the aesthetic. You've got some hippie flower power, flower child type of fabric in this neon green with pinks and yellows. Kind of like a little daisy fabric. Laces up the front, and then this ties in the back. This is an open back. You would have worn this over a plain, a very plain dress of some sort. It's kind of like an apron style dress. This is very 70s. This is just a polyester, like a border print with the, it's like Pepto-Bismol pink with a really pretty like cabbage rose pattern on the bottom. And let's see, got some basic, a little bit larger size, medium to a large, this big wide collar with the metal zipper and the hang pull, the pull hang, you know, zipper in the front with a big wide collar. I love this polka dot polyester fantasticness. This is also a very 70s balloon style hem. So it pulls over and it has like the wide collar at the neckline, has some big, huge sleeves. I don't know if you can see that, this big flounce sleeve with the elastic cuff. And then this would be right to the waist, and it's got a drawstring waist, so it's kind of like a balloon hem. Really pretty. This is one of my favorite pieces. Super cute. Got some, this is a super groovy mini dress. Or it could wear it as a tunic top, throw it over a pair of leggings or a pair of jeans. In this fun fabric. This right here, this is Deadstock. This is a 70s basic polyester type of day dress. It has a self fabric belt that goes with it. Deadstock in a really pretty lilac. This is one of my favorites too. This is a great, winter is coming, winter is coming. This great zip mock turtleneck in the back, sweater, big with hearts on it. It's just a really pretty Nordic design. Let's see. This is going to be one of the only things I'm going to start a little bit higher. I'm going to start this at $30. This is, don't mind that tag there, that's not what this cost. But this is a vintage 70s long trench coat, and it's a dark chocolate brown. It's in excellent condition, hence my start price. But it's got this great kind of Western detailing on it. I'm going to start this one at $30, but I would normally sell this in my store for like $250 around there. I'll just do a couple more. This is also a really great example of a day dress with a belt here. This is in great paisley fabric pattern with brown and teal and white, and nice big wide 70s collar. It's a great example of an everyday day dress. Got this one right here. This is actually late 70s, early 80s, very Gunny Sacks Cottagecore style, but it is not Gunny Sacks. But it's definitely from that same era. It's very tiny, has a tiny waist. And based on the RN number, it was not, it's an late 70s, early 80s type of company. This actually feels like it could be Deadstock. It's super crispy and clean. This is also another fantastic dress that I love in a 70s. This looks like something my mom would have worn when I was young. 70s polyester fabric with these cute little tie sleeves, little split sleeve. And fun little shawl collar, kind of like a cardigan. It's like an acrylic here. It's like a little cardigan, jacket, sweater type thing. Not lined, but very boho, very current for today. Got a vintage Sears denim vest. This is on the smaller side. This is men's, but obviously it's a fairly unisex type of thing. It is Sherpa lined. That's really cute. Let's see. Got this great 70s handmade wool poncho. It's made with buttons. It has a big hood on it. It was made exclusively for you by, I don't know, somebody's grandma made it for them. Somebody's name is on there. So it's definitely handmade, but very cool poncho. Let's touch on a couple of really nice blouses that I have here too. So it's very 70s vibe, very polyester. This is a vintage Deadstock Leslie Faye. 70s, got little nautical buttons. Got a little anchor on them. So cute. This is a late 60s, early 70s style dress as well. Just that it felt it went with the aesthetic. It's in excellent condition. This may be Deadstock. I think this is a cardboard tag. And if so, then it's probably Deadstock. It's a great pullover, big wide collar, disco polyester shirt with this fun like landscape abstract art. Let's see. It's another one off the shoulder, Deadstock with the split sleeve. Early 80s, late 70s type of style. Here's another one. Cute little blouses, very wearable today. Another one that's a little bit more tunic length, 70s with the split V collar, and definitely with some fun orange and blue floral paisley pattern. Very hippie 70s. So that's just a little preview of some of the items that I have. I'm going to have a total of 45 items that I will auction off. I'm going to try to throw a few in my store as buy it now in case you're interested, and we will take pre-bids. And then I'm going to have some fun giveaways, which I haven't decided what yet. So if you have any ideas for fun giveaways, let me know. See you on Thursday.